just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave.
Thanks, Oracle.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
Where's Harley anyway? She just vanished after Arkham City shut down.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
That happens, this whole operation falls apart. What do we need him for? For the hostage? Contingency plan in case the bat shows up. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Scarecrow City be here. If you have
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside. If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
remember, he's just like me or you. Put a bullet in him, he's going down. Ugh.
Three more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together.
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne. Of the bodysuit are made of a titanium dip tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics, or just break it in.
Simulation activated.
I hope Batman makes a move. We're ready.
Simulation complete. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation failed. Simulation complete. Simulation activated. Simulation activated. Simulation complete. Simulation activated.
You're gonna die, freak! Gonna smash you into little pieces, pet! Make this real painful! You're going down, man!
Simulation complete.
Three gunmen, one hostage. Time to put this suit to the test. The new suit is fast.
Help me! Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down three armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Hey, tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin. The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
Batman. From Metropolis to Keystone. We're going to give them a show.
Detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me. I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level. We're gonna need a damn bomb to take out that car of his. Joker didn't respect no one, except maybe Batman. But you? No way. It's true. I was his right-hand man back in Arkham City. No wonder he ended up dead. So how come you're not working with Harley now then? And we never really got along. I think she was jealous, you know?
Thought me gone.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
Forgotten fears. Eventually, I returned.
Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin? It's a bat! He's tailing us! Run! Go! Go!
Run! It's Batman! Now put your foot down! Smash him!
An open house for bed and dinner. Is this sanctuary run by saint or sinner? An open house for bed and dinner. Is this sanctuary run by saint or sinner?
Yeah, but why gas all of Gotham just to hit guys like us? He's probably got what do you call it, a plan or something? What kind of plan? How should I know? If I could figure out plans of guys like him, I'd come up with plans of my own, wouldn't I? They're good ones with like contingencies and stuff like that.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
You should never have come back here, punk!
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here? I'll save your crew.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Look at your city. Abandoned in terror by those that fled. Torn apart by those who had nowhere to go.
Alfred, I found another bot.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, another person taken from outside the Gotham area. So are these...
How does it feel to have your mind torn apart? Live by fear, die by fear. You can die now. Scared yet. My toxin will fill the streets and bring this city to its knees. Your time is almost up, Batman. You let him die on purpose, didn't you? Deep down, beyond your moral code, you knew what had to be done to save Gotham. For every rule, there's an exception. He was the exception, wasn't he? We both know it wasn't an accident. Batman doesn't make mistakes that cost lives, not even on his worst day. By the time I'm through with you, Gotham will abhor you. Be afraid. Be very afraid. By the end of this night, Batman, I will... feed him to the crows. Poor little Belle. Die, Batman. Die. Rip him to pieces. Will burn. Suffer. Burn. Make him suffer. Tear him apart. Let's hear you scream. shatter your soul and bury the pieces in a pit of madness.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
First, I need to investigate the compound. Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
All right. We've got something here from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals.
Each worker will... There's a...
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin T-minus 30 minutes.
So it started. Sure looks like it. This is the part I love. This way! Over here!
Safe to access the terminal. Let's see if Oracle was right.
Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
We have not broken him yet. It will come.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Why do you hate him so much?
You can never understand.
Your revenge is at hand. This is his last night.
I'll make sure of it.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies. First, I need to investigate the compound. That gas. The Batmobile will be able to destroy that. I need to get the car to this side. Compound. I'll get the factory entrance open first. Then I'll bring in the car. Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it.
Thanks, Oracle. Gates open. Time to bring in the car.
Main gates open, get ready. We got $1 billion tank headed straight for you.
We've deployed a Diamondback to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
Alpha target's vehicle. Offensive capability way beyond expectations.
He's been busy.
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman, look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you can help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us. This can wait.
No, it can't. You know it's...
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous. The Scarecrow's bomb. That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
If I'm going to reach the worker, I need a way to move this elevator.
Ground forces, Powder's Island is under our control. Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I will attack units on Via Gunning now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
It's a bad idea to drop the elevator while I'm still inside it. It's a bad idea to drop the elevator while I'm still inside it.
Hey, you! On your feet! This way! Move! No, please! I said move! Get up! Take your hands off me! Or what? You need me to teach you some manners? Your brother's on yourself. Now, take it like a man! Excuse me,
safe now.
You don't know that. It's bad.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be? I'll get my men.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him.
God, we're stuck down here.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Who cares? I'm just happy to be getting out of here.
Alfred.
I saw, sir. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me! So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Nice shooting! Wish I could be in there, but then, you know, you just hold back. Private One, tonight, you pay for everything!
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow...
Great work. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
We're not done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others.
All remaining units, final evacuation in T-minus 20 minutes.
Wanna off this guy? Yeah, but we can't. Orders say to keep him alive. Why? No. The hell? Wall's coming down!
Untie me, please. Thank God you're here.
We're in! Go, go, go! Spread out!
Keep your gun trained on him. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire.
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late. We're both already in this building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying
He's getting ready to
I've
release...
seen one.
Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as
bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word. Hold tight. I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon. Oracle. Scarecrow is preparing the bomb in the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
These two were lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise. I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Disappoint me.
Oh, I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight. Past those tanks without the car.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
We got our tanks, sir. The our tanks without his tank. What tank? Profile says it's a car. Then why are they saying tank?
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
What now? Just follow protocol. Don't let him scare you. But he's driving a tank! A car that looks like a tank! We are the finest army ever.
Batman. We made it back to the precinct, God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim.
We're all counting.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
All units evacuate the chemical facility. I say again, this is the final. Listen up. I just got word that phase 1 is complete. No.
capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the planet. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
All remaining units rendezvous with the staging ground of West Island now. You've done good work.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares. A forsaken symbol of Batman's failure. A monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
Just did another two.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
If he comes back, we gotta be ready. Oh, I'm ready. Gotta fill that frame with lead.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and driving.
You're too late, Batman. The place is gonna blow. Yeah, get the hell out of here while you still can, man. Smoke! Use some kind of grenade! It's messing with us! Ah!
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Don't stop working! If you're loading the reactants, hurry it up! If not, watch those guys back! How big does this explosion need to be? So Scarecrow says stop, keep loading.
Emergency. Blast radius is at 31 miles and driving.
Ow! He's over there! Come on!
It appears that the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are here, Batman.
Do you really think you've won? Fear makes you predictable. I am in complete control.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there! Now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Alfred,
I heard what that...
keep trying.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius increased by 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Miss me?
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable. What the hell is this place?
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him,
First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. Oh, Bats, I've missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the
It's okay, Alfred.
But what about Scarecrow?
Crane got away.
Good Lord.
It's okay.
Sir?
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't.
I need to speak to you.
Sure.
Meet me out. Alfred, analyze. Militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious, hidden. But something is gnawing away in the darkness of your mind. Something even you can't control. The cracks are forming as it pushes its way to the surface. I can almost taste it.
Really? That surprises me. Yeah, oil cops, paramedics, coast guards, traffic wardens, pest control. But never thought. Tonight.
tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault.
I've got to go. Batman's here.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we've got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
Engaging target. Come on! Light him up! Drive! Fire! That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. You can see Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area and let you know when it's safe to head inside. There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how. Clock tower unit, Batman knows we have his ally and he's coming for you. Hold him off. You can do this, man. I'm gonna tell you how.
See that? He tore through the armor. What is that thing? Car? Tank?
You think the Bat's inside?
If he is, there's no way he's getting out.
What if he bailed already? He could be sneaking up on us right now.
I'm going nowhere until we take out this freaking Bat tank.
If he was in there, don't you think he'd fire back? It's a decent freaking tank car!
He's probably sneaking up on us right now.
He's just one guy. We'll be okay.
Just checking. Let's check on the guy the bat took down. Where is he? Outside.
I've got your back.
Oh.
He went this way!
He's over there. Come on!
Jim, the area's secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
Not impressed. Your tricks don't seem new.
From all Batman.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess. Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young. I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. There's nothing here that tells me how Barbara was taken or who took her. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. They probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can track it. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend.
Above them. Batman inspired the herd. But what happens when their idol falls from his pedestal in front of their eyes?
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer. Leroy said he saw one of the bodies. Looks like it's been crucified. Leroy, he went and had a look. Of course he did. He's got pictures of this thing on his phone. He's a sicko. Look out! Scarecrow lecture us all night?
Oh, good, you're here. Lately, Batman, I've been pondering the value of human life. And your strange insistence upon preserving even its basest forms. Take the barely literate triple murderer in the nearby riot. He's a dead man come dawn. When the microbomb I surreptitiously placed in his brain explodes. My hypothesis is simple. When faced with the task of trying to save one condemned man amongst that gaggle of idiots, even you will give up in despair. Oh, and don't knock him out. What little brain activity he has, keep that cranial combustible from detonating.
The remote Batarang will let me scan for Riddler's victim without getting close. There's Riddler's victim. If I can electrically charge the remote batarang, I'll be able to deliver a shock to Riddler's bomb.
It's gone, Dark Knight. Grip you had on Gotham. Your long reign of fear. I suffer now.
Well, congratulations, hero. You saved a murderer, a monster. A moron. The Sheen Pool thanks you for your efforts. There's more doomed men in Gotham tonight. You won't prove your obnoxiously principled point until you save them all. Until you save them all.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Yes, sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you care who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place. And there's a whole lot between us. I'm ready for you.
Alfred.
Yes.
Target trader control. There's a militia explosion in the train yard. Got it right near GCPD.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it? Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosion.
A souvenir from a previous life. Why hold with a hand when a hook will suffice?
And you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
He's crushing the car! Batman's got a tank? That's cheating!
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Listen up, man. We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Thugs and hoodlums might be your usual prey, but my army is no such pack of cowards.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
With a shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us. So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but I don't see any giant clouds of fear gas. Batman happened. He went in there, tore through 3 units of our guys. Haley captured Scarecrow and stopped the explosion. Damn. So he's as good as the Arkham Knight says. Yeah, he is. I can't believe Batman took out every guy in Ace. He's using smoke! Let's see if he's okay. Good idea. Guy's out cold. That hits hard. Bullets hit harder. Bring them on. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. I saw something move under the floor. Nothing there now. This way, over. Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred.
Marvel.
Contact me when...
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me.
I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty. Alright, riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the gun? Go! It's the bat!
I don't know anything. Why? I ain't got it.
I do.
Batman? That had better be you.
Keep still.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself? What a...
Smash it!
Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Keep them coming!
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back. Right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with them. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control.
Well, Batman, old
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
incompetent friend.
A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
Fine death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Maybe it's... the government. Behind Batman? No way. Think about it. Who's got that much money? Bruce Wayne? Yeah. Maybe it's him.
This is Falcon 4. Militia drone spotted in Grand Avenue. Patrol formation. Over.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming.
Mama drone's online and ready to engage.
folks from her terror-stricken mind.
Cash, the Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
You got it, Batman.
He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on! Oh, crap! Get out of the car! Move! That thing will flatten us! Move!
The militia have deployed one of the devices near Grand Avenue. Time for a little bomb disposal.
He's here! Run! He's going crazy. Crazier than usual, anyway. You know, if you asked, now's a good time. What are you talking about? Oh!
Control Falcon 4. Possible hostage situation near Wayne Tower. Multiple assailants. Over.
He's here!
Batman, while you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up a chemical factory, I, your one true nemesis, had more brain cell bursting.
Beginning hack now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce.
You see? Turn your back for a moment. Turn your back. And I bounce.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Bomb destroyed. Nicely done, Mark. Mr. Bruce.
I'm going to enjoy. Rolling over that car, Batman. With you?
Looks like one of the Station 17 firefighters is being held hostage near Grand Avenue Station. Scans have revealed multiple sentry gun placements. Consider your approach carefully, sir.
Look out! It's Batman!
Gotcha! Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember?
Before you save the nearby rioter from death by cranial microbomb, I want you to think very hard about why you're doing it. He's dangerous, violent, utterly devoid of empathy, and he's stupid. You like to play protector, Batman. Well, these are the very people you're protecting Gotham from.
I need to use the remote batarang to scan the nearby crowd for Riddler's victim.
Car don't stand a chance against all these tanks.
There he is.
I'm doing you a favor, Batman. Just let these hoodlums die.
So, Riddler bagged the cat, did he? Oh, we don't regret pissing her off.
The Arkham Knight longs for you.
Alfred, we can add a third victim.
And I promised him I'd give you a worse fate than that.
An irregularity on the victim's chest. It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as...
He was among...
That's 3 victims.
Right. Do you think there are other...
The Bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak. What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella.
Alfred, run it.
Right, set.
I'm in control. This is
rioters think they can hold the fire crew hostage, I'll make them sorry. I can't leave the fire crew at the mercy of these rioters. The rioters have taken the fire crew hostage. They'll regret it when I track them down.
You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he's done food packages too, you know? This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it.
Control, Falcon 5. Riot in progress. Kingston District.
What the hell happened? I don't remember anything.
Your truck was attacked.
It's over, Bat.
I won't give up.
You see the look on that cop's face when he turned the corner and saw us? Ha!
That tortured creature was once a man. A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
This is no territory of yours, Batman. It is mine, and you will suffer my dominance.
I wish we had this kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier. Look, I told you 3 times. The Joker guy's dead. Now you shut up and blow control. Back here!
Cut out your eyes, Bat. Gonna plug you into the main. Look out! Hey, Batman. How many?
Hey, where you going? I'm right here.
Batman, please!
Batman, where are the others? Tell me they're okay.
Don't worry. I'm getting them.
Even...
It's Batman! Put your foot...
A